What the? Master, I smell a little boy. That means our enemy has entered the arena. Uh-oh. I can sense that Leo has entered the arena as well. His aura isn't malevolent like Julius's or subtle like Granny's. The pure, unclouded flow of his magic makes me think of the sun shining in a clear blue sky. I've got the sun right next to me. Bruh. Look, the sun has come out. That little boy has no right to speak of the sun like that. This cute girl will teach him a thing or two. Isn't it reckless to head into battle? Still, it will help to see Gawain in action. Okay, first I want my mana max. Alright, alright. Leo and Gawain. There he is. When we reach where our passageway empties into an open space, Leo appears at the other end. I exchange a quick glance with Castor before we jump out in front of Leo. To his credit, Leo doesn't react other than smiling like he just ran into a friend. Hello, Greg, and hello. I don't believe we've been introduced. Nice to meet you, Castor. I look forward to fighting you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, really? So what if I said let's fight now? Do you want to? Step back, you foul demon woman. You shall not sully this gentleman with your evil hands. You know, the funny thing is that in the materials it says that Gawain will never look down on anybody, and that's kind of funny. It's all right, Gawain, though I feel enticed. How odd. Please accept her challenge, as I would like to have a taste of my opponent's power. As you command. At Leo's signal, Gawain readies his sword. He somehow looks more hulking when he does so. Yeah, he's a real gorilla, that one. Good puppy, listening to everything your master says. That is so boring. I have no need of amusement, at least not when your ears are so amusing. That's a joke, of course. Fox ears aren't my cup of tea. Wasn't there an actual werewolf in the Knights of the Round Table? Well, I thought this guy was an upside snob, but he actually said something not horrible? Be silent. The way of the knight is obedience. My sword belongs to my king, and I draw it for him alone. This holy sword and my body are vessels for the will of my king. A holy sword. Gawain, one of the best-known knights of the Knights of the Round Table, holds the sister sword to Excalibur. Its name is... That's Galantine. No way, I always thought it was some stuffy old sword, but does it have real sun in the handle? Yes, there's a fragment of sun dwelling in the Galantine, as evil can only be purged with flame. It subjugates itself to the king's will and defeats the enemies of the king. This blade, and this body as well. Apparently fire doesn't harm pompous jerks though, master. This guy is more full of himself than I am. Flame is plenty purifying against the vomit. Oh, you really don't know what you're dealing with, do you? I feel like this is like a trying to nuke Godzilla moment. I will carve into you with the symbol of my king. Alright, I just need to survive. I'm not doing anything to him. Well, he can't attack me like this. But I'm not hurting him. So he's a defensive fighter. I'm just stalling. I am literally just stalling right now. At least I can just run back to the HP, to the recovery fountain when I'm done. But he's taking no damage. Yeah, I don't think I need to use it this time. No need to do that yet. Wow, I already don't have that much. I can stop him from doing anything. I only need to buy myself 3 turns of actions, though. Thankfully, I think I've done just that. If he uses an attack, I'll be able to tough it out. Yeah, he's not taking any damage. Gawain, it seems time is up. Please put away your sword. As you command. I have the Seraph's intervention to thank for my life, I believe. There isn't a single scratch on Gawain's silver armor, but Castor is struggling for breath. Today was fun, Greg. I look forward to engaging you in combat again. With a smile, Leo disappears off into the arena. He's cheating! Nobody should be invincible! He really is as powerful as the sun. It was too much. I, as well as Castor, have overcome a lot of powerful enemies, but it's beyond us to make even a scratch on Gawain's armor. Just 4 days remain before the elimination battle. I wonder if we can really close the gap in ability before then. There must be something we can do. If we don't find a solution, I won't be able to reach the Holy Grail. Okay, first things first. Really? Well, guess who's running? Well, guess who's running back to the recovery fountain, I guess. Leo disappears to the arena. I should be able to have a rematch if I catch up with him. However, Castor couldn't deal Gawain a lick of damage. His strength must be... Unless we eliminate that, we'll just be repeating the same battle over and over. Recklessness won't bring about change. Unfortunately, I have to think of a plan. I see, they're not going to let me grab the key yet. Looks like we're getting out of here. Yeah, we're done here. To think I couldn't even nick him. It's not fair that he's got that rock hard of a constitution. This is just my animal intuition speaking, but I'm sure he's got some trick to that invulnerability. We'll win if we can discover a secret in the next 4 days. The power of love is on our side. Alright. Excalibur Gallantry, the resurrected sword of victory. The sword of Sir Gawain and the sister sword to Excalibur. It is said that Excalibur, like Excalibur, Galantine once belonged to the Lady of the Lake. However, its legends have been overshadowed by its more famous counterpart, and therefore very few people know of its true significance. Another difference is that, while the Excalibur was said to absorb the light radiated from the earth, Galantine reflected the warming rays of the sun. Night of the Sun. While King Arthur was ruled by the movement of Artemis, the goddess of the moon, Sir Gawain drew his strength as a knight from the sun. It is said that his powers are at their greatest when the sun is at its zenith. Is he powering up just by being in Tamamo's presence? Excalibur. Arthur, said to be the mightiest of all the kings to rule Britain, is believed to have ruled sometime in the 5th or 6th century. The sword that is said to have proclaimed his right to rule was bestowed upon him by the elemental known in legends as the Lady of the Lake. The entire episode was passed down in the stories collectively known as King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. Now hold on, there's something new for Tamamo as well, that I didn't grab. Dakini Deva. While Tamamo no Mai is generally believed to be a nine-tailed fox spirit with many of the attributes associated with the tantric deities known as Dakini, she is frequently mistaken by many as one of the Inari, or sometimes even a manifestation of Buddha. In the Fate Extra universe, Tamamo no Mai is a soul that was created from the essence of the sun goddess Amaterasu, and as such is not merely an earth spirit, but is actually a unique facet of the goddess from which she came. With this being said, it'd be a monumental mistake to classify her as one of the many human-spawned heroic spirits. However, she willingly embraced the role of a heroic spirit so that she could, in her own words, become a good wife. By deliberately accepting the limits inherent in the role of servant, many of her original powers have been sealed away. On a final note, as most deities are neither truly good nor evil, there are instances when Tamamo no Mai can be summoned as an evil spirit. Should this happen, she will be transformed into a hideous monster capable of defeating 100 heroes at once. When in this form, she is considered one of Japan's 3 great monsters. And as most of you probably know, she's only got the one tail. If she grows them out, then you have to worry. I think she should be fine as long as she doesn't have more than 3. But I'm fairly certain if she grows a 4th tail, you should be very, very worried. And apparently the power boost is exponential. And if I'm gonna be blunt, I'm not even sure what could take her out in that form.